should we say anything about any reason as to why we're doing this, or should we just talk about some like random stupid story that happened?
I don't think there is any reason. I think we should just talk about the stories.
Right, okay. So, my question, he came. Tell me about that.
I'll tell you. So in any school, they probably have like a Christmas presentation. They certainly did in our school every year. But you had Jesus, and basically he was coming for different people. So like, and you've got to bear in mind this was in front of like 13-year-old boys. And so the first slide might have been, he came for you, and then the next slide would be, he came for me, and you're like, okay, this could be bad, but at the minute it's manageable. But then next it's he came everywhere, and it's not good for the faculty members of this school, let me tell you, right? Doing this in front of 13-year-old boys, right? Of course they start laughing outrageously, but sets everybody else off, right? It's basically a riot taking place in this school. The teachers cannot contain these people's laughter, right? I just think it's stupid. Like, how did these people not know that this was going to be absolutely hilarious? Just 13-year-old boys. Of course, as soon as some people start laughing, like, when you're in 6th year, you're supposed to be an adult, but it's still funny, especially when other people are laughing, like, hysterically. But anyway, this went down so poorly, they had to have a whole another presentation about it the whole day. I mean, there were sad children crying about this. Maybe this was a total culture shock for this person, and they never expected that so many people would laugh at Jesus coming. But it is funny. I mean, I don't want to be sacrilegious, but the funny part for me really is that these people were so stupid that they decided to have this presentation. You would think it's designed to be funny. I don't think it is, but it just keeps getting worse. It's like, he came quickly, he came slowly, he came everywhere. It's just like, it just gets worse and worse. And like by the end of it, you just can't contain your laughter. I can't even like remember the different things Jesus came for, but it just got like worse and worse. And you're just wondering, like, is this actually a joke? Have the teachers in this school been completely duped by some like prankster on YouTube?
I'll teach you to laugh at something that's funny.
You said that the head of Ari like left or something not long after.
Yeah, they had like a really heartfelt presentation the next day where it looks like some people's worlds had been turned upside down. Like they never imagined that this would ever happen. And yeah, a few of the teachers actually left the school after that. If you do have maybe religious beliefs, it is understandable, but like, you've got to see the funny side of it, and they've got to accept that they should have known better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yes, I shiz in my pants.